Good evening, everyone. Okay, tonight I'm going to try and work on this PlayStation 1. I got this from the Goodwill online site, auction site. The reason I bid on it was, well, I just put the lowest bid in for one thing. And also, this was the one that was only about a half hour away from me, so I could actually go and do an in-store pickup on this, so I was able to not have to pay for shipping for a change. So I got this. They said that it powered on and no other testing was done, and I hooked it up to my TV, powered it on, put Frogger in, and read the disc fine. No problem whatsoever with reading the disc. The problem came whenever I went to do anything. Here it turns out that the controller ports do not work. And I tried just doing reseating stuff and everything and powering it back up, but nothing seemed to work, or nothing I did seemed to make this work. So what I did was I went online, searched in some couple places, and found out that there are some fuses somewhere under here, and one of those actually goes to the controller ports, I guess, for the DualShock sensors, or motors, so it doesn't blow them out, I guess. But I don't know where that is, and I'm going to take this apart and try to see if I can find those. So let's take these off. Sorry if this is a little bit lopsided as far as the image goes. Let me see if I can... I'm going to have to find a better way to position my camera. I don't know how... I watched this guy called Adrian's Digital Basement, and he's just amazing how he fixes stuff. And he has some cameras, I guess. They have really good angles. Oh, that's not good. They have some really good angles, and I'm going to have to now work on doing something with the camera to get there. Alrighty. To get... Oh, wonderful. Oh, wait. No, they're right here. Okay, I don't have to unsolder this. It's these right here. I'm not sure which one. Anyway, he gets really good angles on his work, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. But these look like the three fuses. CCP 2E20 or ICP-S 1.0? Oh, I don't know. That's his bottom one, PS602. And PS601 is the top one. And PS603, well, I guess maybe it goes PS603, PS601, and PS602. So let me get my multimeter. I gotta put you on pause here. Okay, I'm back. I got my trusty old Micronta here. I got this back in, oh geez, would that be 92, 93? No, 92 or, yeah, 92 or 93. And I have to tell you, I was kind of a little bit concerned because I wasn't sure the quality of Radio Shack as far as its digital multimeter goes. But I took it to work, and I was comparing its sample time to a Fluke, and this was actually sampling faster than the Fluke, and they had the exact same readings. So it was definitely a good buy, and that was at Radio Shack. I kind of miss not having Radio Shacks around anymore, but I guess maybe there's not too many hobbyists in my area or anywhere. Okay, so that fuse seems to be good because it's reading 0. That fuse is reading 0 ohms. And this one is reading 0 ohms. Okay, so that's not it. Here's an inductor. Haha. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do some research. And this video is pretty much over. Oh, wait. No, two. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. For a minute, I thought this inductor was open. It goes from ground to one of these pins. But it seems to be reading. This is the connector. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You can't see it on the camera, but I need to check this side because I think, let me see, I gotta get my something to push on that. I swear I saw some of those pins lifting slightly. I really hope so. I hope it's just not my eyes being bad. And I'm not sure if you can see this whenever I get down close. Let me see, I can be here. If I'm here, you should still be able to see it. Sorry if my head like blocks the way. Like I said, I don't have a lot of room here, and the camera is kind of sitting just off to my right, which is making some of this difficult. Well, from this angle, they look really soldered on there. I wonder how many of those people in the forums and on YouTube who fix these things. They always seem like easy fixes. It's like, oh yeah, hey, I just got this one part and bam, it's done. I never seem to get that kind of stuff. Okay, so there has to be power somewhere. This one looks pretty big. So this goes to here. I'm going to say that this is a ground plane. It's either power or ground. No, it's ground because it goes to these. So that would short to this. That'd be ground. You wouldn't put power on that. So I'm going to say that this is ground. It looks like this one would be power, but I'm not sure where it's going to. I mean, it has to go either to this pin or this pin over here, I'd guess. But there is this other inductor, L106. Okay, so the ground one's good. And here's a capacitor going between this and here. This is the power connector. Okay, so orange, whatever orange is going to here. Oh crap. I wonder if maybe it's the power supply. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to see if there's a separate, completely separate power for the controllers. Here this says I7805, so this is a 5-volt regulator here. But there's a diode over here that the legs look completely black on. Didn't notice that before. Everything else works except for the controllers. Although if I didn't have power to the well, no, I think there's circuitry in the controllers too. Rats. Yeah, so that might not just be doing the motors, it might be doing other things. Especially if it's set up for dual shock. This is one of the later ones, so it should be set up for that. And I don't know how much stuff goes out to the controller. Well, Okay, just for the fun of it, I'll do this. So let's see if this last pin here is ground. It's not reading as ground. How about this pin? Okay, so the second pin in, the red one appears to be ground. They didn't put power on that, did they? That'd be strange. Okay, so the orange one hopefully should not be no. Okay, but let's go here. Is not. This one maybe? Or this one? Okay, so none of these are going there? No. 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 Oh, crap. Could it be a bad maybe it is. Oh, wait. PS605. PS605. Oh, 15. Oh, okay. Here's another one. Here's a fuse. Here's a fuse! It is a fuse! Ha! I got an open fuse. I bet you this is another fuse here. Yep. It is a fuse right here. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the power supply. But I do have... It's PS605 is completely open. Can you see that there? On the meter. See how it's still reading OL? But whenever I go and read this one here, it's short. Okay, now to take this off, I actually have a pair of tweezers, soldering or desoldering, whichever. I guess I'm going to use it for desoldering today. But that I have to find. The Hako is going to be way too big for that. And let me see, I already have my OK Industries solder aid on. I'm going to try that. Let me try that. Turn these off. That was just for show and tell earlier. Okay, I'm going to turn the Hako off. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause and see if I have a pair of tweezers. Okay, I'm back. I'm still trying to decide which way I want to work on this. I want to use this here and see if I can get this hot. Lift it up a little bit. Yep, okay. And this side. And on that side. This side again. And it's off. Now, my only problem is I don't have any of those kind of fuses at all. None whatsoever. And I don't have any of my solder out. Oh, drat, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alrighty, there's my solder. I knew I had it somewhere. So, let me do this. Oh, I never put... Oops. I never put my fan on. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. I do, however... I wonder... Since that's out here like that... Oh, I definitely don't want to short that to the metal. Well, just to get this working... right now, and it appears that if this is, I don't know why that went, but that little cap, or I mean that little fuse blew. Okay, you know what, there's going to be a part 2 to this video. I'm going to leave it here at this. I'm going to have to do some research, find out what this value is. Well, I shouldn't have taken my glasses off so quick. I need to find out what the value is for that PS605 fuse, and see if I can get surface mount fuse for that? I'm guessing, no, that can't be 50 amp. 50. I'm seeing maybe the 15 would be a 15 amp. Maybe it's 15 milliamp. Because I can't believe that these over here, these all have 20 on them. And there's no way I'm going to say that there's maybe 2 amp, 5 amp, and 1.5. So, yes, I'm going to have to do some research on that. So, I'm going to leave you here with this tonight. And just think how much better this world would be if we would all treat other people the way we want to be treated. And I'll see you in part 2 of this, because no matter what, next video will be the end. For this one, I'll either get it working, or unfortunately it'll be scrapped. But I really, really, really want to get this working. So hopefully by the end of the next video, the last video, we'll be playing Frogger on the TV with this. Have a good night, everyone.